about how to start a Kiwanis Club on a military installation. You're probably in the wrong room. But for the rest of you that are here for social media, you just saw my whole presentation and that's it, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of it. No? Okay, maybe not. Okay. My name is Damian Smith. I'm the owner of Grow Social Media, and what I do is I show businesses mostly and business professionals how to implement social media strategies. Today I'm going to talk about social media for charities and nonprofits. A little bit about me. I was in the Navy for 9 years, 7 months, and 23 days. And when I got out of the Navy, I started selling insurance with this company called Prepaid Legal. And for those of you guys that have never heard of that, Prepaid is a network marketing company, but I wasn't actually doing network marketing. I was selling small business group benefit plans to businesses. I also found out that I sucked at sales because I was in the military and I had a military mindset. And in the military, no means no. And don't ever come back and don't ever ask again. And started using the internet, and I started blogging and using forums and like social networks like Facebook. And I had a lot of success doing it. So this is my 2009 web statistics for my Prepaid Legal website, and it was a crappy website. I couldn't do anything with it, I couldn't optimize it, but somehow I got 51,000 hits on my website in 2009. I am not a marketing person. I'm not going to tell you guys all the greatest and newest marketing strategies. I'm here to show you some simple things that all of you can do to kind of use social networking to be successful as an organization. Now, when I started my business, I went out and I created this listing on a site called Google Places. It's free. So if you have a nonprofit, this is something that you should probably get on and start doing for free because it's free, and when people are looking for places to donate or join or do nonprofit work with, you want to be found on this map. So it's Google Places, and I did this for free, and I got a lot of phone calls, and that was one of the earlier things that I did. So when I started my business, I did it again, just to kind of prove that it wasn't just a fluke, that I got lucky because I was doing something that very few people were doing. I did it again. If you Google social media Virginia Beach, not only was I the first person on the map, but also down here, this is on Google, this is what's called the natural listings, and most companies pay thousands of dollars for that, and I did it for free. So, and that was just through blogging and having the right words on my website. So, from a social media perspective, most of you guys saw the video, and hopefully it showed you some things that made you start thinking differently, and I'm going to help you think even more differently. The next thing I'm going to show you is that building relationships online is actually a very real thing. You can make connections with people in ways that you would think, well, it's via the computer or texting and stuff like that, and you can't build relationships, but you can. And then I'm going to show you how your Kiwanis Club can stand out from all the others, because right now the economy is kind of sort of bad. I have a bunch of friends that disagree with that, but there are tons of nonprofits, and they all have their own specific niche, so they speak to a different type of person. So I'm going to show you how to stand out. Then I'm going to get you to, once you stand out, get other people that may not even be affiliated with your organization start talking about you, because that's what this is about. We want people to talk about us, and then finally I want to show you how you can do the things that you do. Of course, raising funds is one of them, but of course doing great things and greater things in the community, things that the Kiwanis has been doing for over 100 years now. So these are all the kinds of things that I'm going to talk about. So now the first thing I'm going to do is kind of dispel some myths. You guys saw this in the video, that social media is for kids. Everybody thinks that it's for people that are 16, maybe 25 and stuff like that. But the largest demographic of Facebook is people between the ages of 35 and 49. Now, I would venture a guess that many of you probably fit in that demographic, some way, shape, or form. But what do you guys think the fastest growing demographic of Facebook is? Okay. So it's women over 55. And I'm going to talk about why that's going on here later, but I'm just going to kind of go on down the line. Women over 55 are great communicators. Okay? Now, social networks are a fad. Now, you saw in the video that it took TV 38 years to get to like 100 million viewers or something like that. Well, I started doing Facebook for Business about 2.5 years ago, and it had 175 million users, and today there's over 600 million. And they haven't gone into China yet. So think about the gravity of that. Facebook has not really even scratched the surface of what they can do.